Give me teamwork. Keep it consistent. For the distance.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Carolina Panthers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Tyreek Hill on the return. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
On the 14-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Young wasting no time, right to the air. Has his man, that's James. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The Panthers in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins and take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
Shifts by him. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Shot. 17
Young working out of the gun. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive.
Mike, 60. Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
A first down throw for Young. That's caught by Mingo, right side. Touchdown, Panthers. Jonathan Mingo, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Throwing Jones. That's complete to Slayton. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. You look at this Carolina defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
21. Here we go. 11.
Now Jones. They've got his man complete. And finally taken down at the 34. A big pickup of 38.
38 yards on the play. And the Saints first down.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
A good run there off right tackle. In an old-school NFL football, the right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run with Hall. And now Hall out there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Hall again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll look to run with Hall, and he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to... That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top two teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second half of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's James. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5. They run with James. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. But now he appears to be in some pain. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Young. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. It's Young off play action. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. You can look at this Saints defense. They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
White. Yellow.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Flushed out right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
He lets it go deep for Olave. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. Carlson on for the PAT. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14, Panthers 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, what a battle this is within the division because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game
they'll have a big advantage.
Here we go.
Here's
Set.
2nd and 7.
Ready?
He completes this one to Mingo. Room here to run. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Ready.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Hey, you.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Down. Cut.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. So he shifts past him, and he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They give him a gain of 38.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Young now from the 50. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they're trying to preach.
Now receiver in motion left. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 4 yards out. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And here's Kamara on the read option. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Panthers.
On play action, Young. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. He's to the 15. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That bumps us up to a 3-possession game here, and only in the second quarter, Charles. They're trying to put this game out of reach before we even hit the locker rooms for intermission.
What's even tougher is making up 3 possessions against a defense that can make impact plays like this. They don't have this game wrapped up quite yet, but 2 picks already, 1 to the house. I think it's fair to say they're headed in the right direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready.
Back to it after the pick 6. Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Black shot. Set.
Looking to throw. Underneath, pulled in by Tomlinson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Smash. Ready.
Young down. And he'll get this one underneath to Kamara. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
Let's go.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Open man is Mingo, complete. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Young off the bootleg. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Mingo with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Third down and 6. Back to throw. Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40. Jones looking to change the play.
First down.
Now Jones throwing on first down, eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And this is caught inside the 5. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Back to throw again. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Slot man moves right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand.
That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
That one's complete to Tomlinson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
6, mega, blaster, 6.
From the red zone now, Young. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play.
Here we go.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And the Panthers are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Ready?
They'll throw again. Young. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On the set.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Set.
This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Frank Reich going to tell the offense to go for two.
Red, yellow, red, cycle.
The Young's going to throw for this. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Hold on. Set. 21. Here we go. 11.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. 12. The final shot before break. Jones. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
21. Here we go. 11.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Jones to throw on third down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And this returnable for Hill. 44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Trouble, 38.
They complete it to Hill. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Well, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and
They'll play fake. Now Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Here we go.
In motion right is Mingo. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. On the move past the 40. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
But I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little top pass, it goes for good yardage. A little something extra in his repertoire.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal.
Ready.
Young loses it. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered, they still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
So crisis averted, but now facing third and goal.
3-3.
Young to throw it this time. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. A great job to hold him at just a yard there. Now it's fourth and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get this score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
That keeps the score Saints 35, Panthers 28. Cameron Dicker to pick off.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. So a turnover there on the kickoff. And don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting, because when you're trailing in a game, these are the mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another great opportunity.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
The 11-yard line.
Steal. Black. Black shot. Set.
Young will set to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Ready.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. It's Hill, complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Young takes it on the sneak. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, that's tough right there. Asking your quarterback to get you 2 yards on a sneak. As it turns out, he gets them no yards instead.
Drill 52. Black Ultra. Hut, hut.
On 2nd down, Young. Touchdown, Panthers! From a yard out. And the Panthers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point try now from Dicker. And things are getting good now. We're heating up, tied at 35. Nothing separating these 2 teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, giving 14.
First down, New Orleans.
Now Jones. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Throwing, Jones. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. A timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Third and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. He dumps this one off here to Hall. No gain on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. They'll look to throw again. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. That it's 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
We just saw the dilemma for every coach. You want them to fight for the extra yardage, but somehow continue to cover the football. Oftentimes when you fight that hard, the ball becomes exposed.
Defensively, it's obvious they're trying to be more aggressive. First tackle a little too aggressive. Second one, though, they strip it loose. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play fake, Young. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Isaiah Foskey brings him down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing.
And we're back now in Charlotte. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Young. That's going to be caught by Judy. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short at first. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Here we go with Kamara. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Jones now throwing to start the drive. Steps away to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, Jones. Not sure what happened out there, but looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that time.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Breece Hall, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here we go, set.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Bryan Bresee able to record his 5th sack of the season.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Ready?
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Young off the play fake. That swung out wide to Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
And now off to the races down the right side. Alvin Kamara. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So So let's see what this is about.
On the double.
Open man is Mingo, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well, great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On second down, here's the option. An option handoff given to Sanders. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Fight, 97.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Here we go.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Young. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles, and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
There he goes, left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And a timeout taken. Just 6 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. This defense wanted to stop the clock prior to that, and they do.
Let's go.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down.
Set, right.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Well, if you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's 3rd down here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5.
Ready?
They throw it out right, complete. Touchdown! Jerry Jeudy from 6 yards away. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Blue strike. Set.
Young. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jalen Thompson picks it. So no question here, down by a score late. They're going to try the onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he will have a Saints first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for him.
And the Saints first down.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. Now Jones going to change it up here.
Here we go. 11.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. Pushing his way through. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
He's brought down at the 15.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this...
We got London on the